So you're feeling powerless in your relationship. Well, today we're going to expose the real reason behind it. And it may not be what you think. Here's the thing, if you don't fix this one thing, you will stay powerless forever, no matter how hard you try. And I know that sounds dramatic, but hang with me. You're probably wondering, why do I feel this way? What's actually going on that I can't see? Why do I feel so weak and so unable to speak, and I just can't get across what I want to get across? The truth is, there's something controlling you that you haven't even realized. It's sneaky, like that last piece of chocolate you swore you wouldn't eat. But there you are, staring at the empty wrapper. Except this is more dangerous. So how do you regain control over your life? It all starts with recognizing what's silently stealing your power. In the next few minutes, we're going to dig deep and uncover what's really going on, and more importantly, how to break free. Are you ready? Let's go. You know that feeling you're stuck, powerless, like no matter how hard you try, you can't get ahead in your relationship? Here's the truth. If you don't fix this one thing, you will stay powerless forever. No matter how much effort you put in, it doesn't matter how much you care or how much you try or even how much you love. There's one thing, one secret that's silently running the show, and it's keeping you from taking control of your life. So let's expose it right now. Now I know what you're thinking. What is it that's holding me back? Well, let's talk about control. Real control over your own emotions, your own choices, and your own actions. Most people don't even realize it, but they've handed over their power to something they don't even see, or to someone else. I have worked with countless women who don't understand why they keep ending up in this same powerless place, whether it's with their partners, their bosses, or even their children. But here's what I found. The real reason you feel powerless isn't because someone's taking control of you. It's because you've been trained, probably without even realizing it, to give that control away. Think about it for a sec. How many times have you made a decision just to please someone else? How often have you avoided speaking out of fear and making things worse? I get it, but what I'm here to tell you is that powerlessness isn't something that's happening to you. It's something you're unintentionally letting happen. The key to getting your power back? It's recognizing the real problem, your mindset. Here's a personal story. I worked with a client who had been stuck in an emotionally draining relationship for years. She kept telling herself, it's just the way things are. You know, we're married now, we have a family. This is how it's always been. It's okay. But we dug deeper, and she realized that she'd been replaying a story in her head. A story filled with fear, guilt, and shame that kept her stuck in the same cycle. It wasn't her partner controlling her. It was her own belief that she didn't deserve any better. And once she recognized that, things began to change. She began to take control back. All right, so now that we've exposed the real reason you're feeling powerless, how do you fix it? Here's the good news. You can absolutely take your power back. And it starts with reframing how you think and what you believe about yourself. Let me break down the steps for you. Step 1, recognize your story. The first thing you need to do is recognize the story you're telling yourself. Are you saying, I should keep the peace? or I can't do this without them. That's a victim mindset. You need to shift from I should to I choose. You are never obligated to live in a story that keeps you small. So let's start rewriting that story. What do you want your life to look like? And how can you choose actions that align with that vision? And how can you choose actions that align with your values and actions that align with the life that you want to create? Step 2, take responsibility for your choices. Here's the hard part. Stop blaming your circumstances and your experiences. Stop blaming other people for how you feel. I know, sometimes it feels like they are the problem. But the moment you take responsibility for your choices, the moment you take responsibility for your actions, even in tough situations, you start to take back your power. This isn't about blaming yourself. This isn't about judging yourself for what you've done in the past or what you've done this morning. It's about reclaiming control over how you respond and how you react to the world around you. Step 3, set boundaries and mean them. Boundaries are your personal lines in the sand. They're how you protect your power. So you have to know what they are. And if someone crosses that line, you need to have the courage to enforce it. Now you might be thinking, but I don't want to cause conflict. I don't want to hurt someone's feelings. Guess what? Standing up for yourself might make people uncomfortable at first, but in the long run, it earns you respect, and more importantly, it earns you self-respect. And that, my friend, is real power. Step 4, practice small acts of courage daily. Now, you don't have to flip your life upside down overnight. Start small. Maybe it's speaking up when you'd normally stay silent. Maybe it's saying no to something that drains your energy. These small acts of courage build over time. And before you know it, you're no longer afraid of conflict. You're no longer afraid of being alone. And you're leaning into uncomfortable situations, not so worried about failing. Failing is part of life. Instead, you're leading your life on your terms. Step 5, surround yourself with empowering voices. This part is crucial. The people around you have a big impact on your mindset and your ability to hold on to your power. Are you surrounding yourself with people who lift you up or people who bring you down and drain your energy? You can't change your story if you are constantly being told that you don't deserve better. Find your people, find your tribe, the people who see your potential and encourage you to grow into it. Step 6, commit to the work. Here's the thing, taking your power back is not a one-time event. It's a daily practice. It's getting up every day and deciding to live differently. It's catching yourself when you start to slip back into old habits and choosing again and again and again to move forward. You're going to mess up sometimes. That's okay. But what matters is that you don't give up. Keep pushing through the resistance, because I promise you, life on the other side is so worth it. So there it is. You now know the secrets that are keeping you powerless. It's a story you've been telling yourself. But now that you know, you can change it. You can start right now by choosing to do something different today. Now that you know how to take your power back, it's time to set yourself up for the long game. Divorce isn't a quick fix. It's a marathon, and you need a solid game plan. You might want to check out this video, Unlock the 10 Keys to a smoother divorce journey. I break down everything you need to know, how to stay strong, avoid burnout, and make it through with your sanity intact. Click over to that video if you want to check it out. You are important. You are worthy. You can create the life that you want. Are you ready to take back control? Let's do this.